Welcome to the 2014 Amgen Tour of California. This is Bicycling.com's Race Radio. I'm Joe Lindsay. I'm here with Frankie Andrea, and we're here at the finish of Stage 7 in Pasadena, California. Today was a 142.8 kilometer stage. It was pretty lumpy. A lot of climbing today.
Two big climbs.
Two big climbs, and a lot of climbing to get to the climbs. It wasn't really noted as a climb. So another hot day for the guys, and on paper, wasn't quite sure if this one was going to work out to be a sprint or a breakaway, and we got some of both.
Yeah, we did get some of both. I mean, the two big climbs, it was actually a hard day for a lot of the guys. And of course, on the second climb, that's when the group split and it just kind of shattered because Cannondale was forcing the pace. 6 riders went up the road, and that's who they were chasing pretty much all day long. And Cannondale, they did a superb job today to be able to get into the flat part of the circuits to finish chasing those guys that were up the road.
Yeah, those guys were working all day. It took 40K to get the break off today. It was obvious that there were a lot of guys who were hurting at the back, and there were a lot of guys who wanted to get in, but between Sky and Cannondale, they were trying to just get the mix right. Who gets away, who doesn't. So it was 7 riders.
And it takes that long for the break to go up the road because everybody has seen that breaks have made it.
Yeah.
The victory is up there in the road if you can just get there. So
right.
Everybody's like itching, like, I want my chance to win, and they're trying to get up there. And today, finally the break came back. You know, you called the field sprint yesterday.
And there were some hitters in that break today. You had Van Avermaet in that break, you had Lars Boom in that break. There were some strong guys rotating through. So Cannondale, they weren't going to take any chances with this. After missing out on stages 4 and 5 with the sprint not catching the break in time, they kept them at about 2 minutes the whole time. And fast descent down into Pasadena. Bradley Wiggins said afterward that was one of the most nervous parts for him because he said if you get so much as a flat tire there, it's so fast you're never going to make it back to the front. So you could lose the race there. Fortunately, no flats, no crashes, no major problems there. They come onto the final circuits.
You could lose a race anywhere.
Yeah, you could crash.
I mean, anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere. But when they came into the circuits, guys were Cannondale was on the front and it was flat. And then all of a sudden, Cannondale did so much work. There was no more Cannondale guys.
Yeah, it turned into a really kind of chaotic finish.
Guys are just kind of taking their hits, taking their misses, just kind of going off. And it was a great turnout here in Pasadena. A ton of fans on the side of the road watching the race. And of course, they were waiting for that finale. And Tor Hushoff, he took off first coming out of that last
corner.
Yeah.
They had a few circuits to get a look at that. Tor decided that he wanted to be first out of the corner. Had a good kick, but I think it's very slight uphill on this. And Peter Sagan was just so motivated at that point that there was just going to be no stopping him.
And Tor's just brute force. He's just so strong. He just sticks it in the 11. He's just like. He's just strong, you know, not fast, just strong. Whereas Sagan is so explosive, and the 20-year-old Danny Van Poppel, who got second, is just, just explosive also, is just super quick. So very different styles, and a good result, though, for Tor Hushoff and for BMC.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Sagan, but, how many wins is this for Sagan?
This is 11 stage wins for Sagan, so that's the most ever of anybody at the Tour of California. So
1 lap to go.
1 lap to go.
1 lap to go. The Jameis rider comes by, posts up. Full celebration, like, this ain't no big deal. It's not hard to win here.
Then you see the look on his face as he looks up and he sees that, like, the pack's still chasing him. After they cross the finish line, the pack's still chasing him.
Dave Toll's yelling, one to go. Ken Mills is like, keep going. You can't stop yet.
I felt so bad for that guy, but you got to read.
It's happened to so many riders that it's just funny. You laugh about it. You just have to let it go by. But it happens a lot. And it
happened today.
It was funny. It was good. It was good to see today.
So that's stage 7. We got one more left. It is a 122.4 kilometer circuit race. It's the only circuit race we'll have here in this race. And they do 3 laps around Thousand Oaks. There's one significant climb. It's called the Rock Store climb. It's kind of a local Strava favorite, and they do three climbs over that. And then in 2010 they did a very similar circuit to that, where Ryder Hesjedal managed to stay away for a solo win. And with tight times on the overall, it was a little touch and go with the overall favorites. I don't think we're going to see that this year because we have 3 finishing circuits, like little mini circuits that are about 7.5 kilometers long, pancake flat. So after the last time they come down off Rock Store, you still got 22-some kilometers to go.
And the descent's crazy fast, crazy tactical.
Yep.
And I have a feeling most of the guys in the GC right now, I think they're happy where they're at. They just want to maintain, they want to stay where they're at. I don't think they're going to do anything crazy tomorrow. But the climbs are so hard, it's definitely going to split up. I mean, Cavendish is in the bus again. The groups are going to be all over the place. Who's going to win? I don't know. I mean, it definitely is a good course for Sagan because he can get over those climbs to be there at the end. And of course, obviously, he would like that. But GC, I don't think it's going to. So KOM is totally wrapped up.
Yep.
Green jersey's totally wrapped up.
Pretty much.
White jersey, Craddock's just keeping third. I mean, there's a little bit of a 20 or 30 seconds to Adam Yates.
I don't think Adam
Yates
can get that
back very much.
And the yellow jersey's pretty wrapped up.
Well, anything can happen. A crash, right?
Absolutely.
We talked about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not just in the last downhill, 3K.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
We'll
But
see.
barring disaster,
Wiggins-
yellow jersey's wrapped up.
Wiggins is looking
so,
good, yes.
so that basically leaves the stage win to fight for. So who's your pick?
To win tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
I'll go with Sagan.
Okay.
I like that.
I'm gonna go with Hushoft. I like that raw power.
That's raw power. all
Raw.
right. No
Tor.
speed, raw power.
Tor hammer. So that's the Race Radio from Stage 7. Join us tomorrow for Stage 8 and see what happens.